Hey guys, so yeah, before we get on to this video, I just want to tell you guys actually that I do have a litter upcoming in about 4 weeks, and yeah, it's with Roach X Luna. It's like the fat gene going with the fat gene. I'll show you guys right here. Hella beast, hella badass. I'm looking forward to that. That's just my type of dog, looking like Oompa Loompas. And yeah, I will start accepting lock-ins right when we start confirming if Luna is pregnant. I will be doing a x-ray pretty much soon and see how many puppies we got. So I will only accept lock-ins, you know, whatever, how many puppies we got. But that's pretty much it. If you guys want to learn right now, let's get right on with the video. All right, guys, love you guys so much. Sorry about that. Peace out, y'all. Peace. So out of all the litters that I have, and when it comes with breeding, of having C-sections or natural, I've only had one natural, and that's just because before I was really inexperienced. You know, I really never risked, like I wasn't really sure to know if my female can actually go through like natural, so I just take her to go to C-section, and you know, when she's you know, in the moment during labor, I just take him to go to the vet to go get a C-section, you know, or maybe now that I know, you know, how to tell, you know, if she can pass it or not, well, I'm here to tell you guys that too as well. So yeah, out of all litters that I've had for 4 years, I've only had one natural, and there's a certain criteria that you have to really kind of understand to say, like, can my female do natural? Because here's the question, right? Here's the questions that people always ask me, like, can French Bulldogs, like, do French Bulldogs really need it, like C-sections? Do all French Bulldogs need C-sections? And I'm here to say is no, not all French Bulldogs don't need C-section. You know, they don't need C-sections. But that doesn't mean, you know, that does not mean to say, like, okay, you know, I'm gonna go breed my French Bulldog now to have it natural. No. That's exactly that is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is some females can, some females, you know, can't. And there's different structures of Frenchies, of how they look. You know, there's skinny and tall, there's buff and stocky, or there's fat and short. Like there's all kinds. It's just like humans, you know. Like we all look different in a way. That's pretty much what it is. You know, not all Frenchies look the same. Just because it's a Frenchie means, you know, it's a Frenchie. No, it's a Frenchie that has a family, has a pedigree. You know, whatever's behind it, whatever color it is, I don't care. All Frenchies are different. You know, all dogs are different. All humans are different. That's what I'm here to say. So with me, how to actually really tell, you know, I'm not a doctor, or don't take my advice for anything, you know, for this. But here is from my personal experience with what I've learned. I actually have my dad's friend who's have a lot of litters, and his is actually quite the opposite. You know, his dogs, they do look good, but they're more on the tall side. But the birth canal of the dog, of the female, is actually more bigger to say. You know, her banani is a lot bigger. His dog's bananas are bigger, where mine's are smaller. You know, kind of weird to talk about it like that, but he's actually to have most of his litters naturally, and crazy, you know. But you know, he's pretty experienced now, where he knows to tell, like, okay, you know, I mean, I'm pretty experienced too now, like to tell you she can go through natural now. But yeah, he's actually had it all natural, and with several females, and what's crazy is that his female, right? All his females that had it natural, that's the only dog that I had that was natural. Like all his females are direct, like, litter mates from my female, from Reaper. So it depends on the pedigree of the dog too, to tell whether or not, to see if they are able to pass it naturally. And not just pedigree, but also the structure of the dog, the physical traits, the anatomy of the dog, pretty much, of how the female looks like. And that's how you can really tell it. But if you're still inexperienced, please, you know, sometimes, you know, you do not want to risk it, you know. you might just have to take it to the vet. You know, if you are unsure, just because, you know, the symptoms, the number one symptom that you can tell, like, okay, if it's not going down, like having a natural like labor, is green discharge, like green to black discharge coming out. And that tells, you know, that's the placenta already like breaking already. And if a couple hours has passed already, she most likely, I'm gonna tell you, 99% of the time, she is probably not gonna pass the puppies, and you therefore have to take it to C-sections, or else you might have some puppies die, or if it's been too long, the mom's probably gonna die too, along with the puppies. And that's just my advice for you. That's pretty much it, you know, with that number one tip. So and then this is just for extra now. That's pretty much it for the video, but this is just extra. You know, when my vet actually saw that green discharge, she didn't even have to do a progesterone test anymore. She just like, all right, you know, I already see the green discharge. We're just gonna cut it right through. I just signed the waiver, the paper, and then just went right on to the C-sections. So that's pretty much, you know, what went down. So because usually when you do C-sections, you always want to do a progesterone test to make sure that the number is correct, that your vet will tell you, no matter whatever they measure, they will tell you, okay, she should be ready at this number, under this number, and yeah, you are ready to have puppies. And it's not from a money standpoint, like, oh, you can save money. No, it's just pretty much the safety of your dog and, you know, your puppies, and that's pretty much it. You know, please, you know, be a responsible breeder, and that's pretty much it. Love you guys so much. Hopefully you guys learned something from that. You guys like this content, and yeah, like my new place in Charlotte, pretty much. Yeah, like and subscribe. Peace out, you guys. I will be making more content. Sorry I haven't been uploading lately, but hey, I'm still here, you guys. Love you. Peace. Thank you guys so much for the support on Texas. You know, I'm sorry I've been gone, but I'm here now. Peace.